I never thought I'd be the kind of guy writing something like this on Reddit, but here I am, sitting in a half-lit room at 2 a.m., hands shaking as I type, because for the last year I've been living in a nightmare, one that nearly cost me my marriage, my career, and my freedom. And the person behind it all? My stepdaughter. Let's call her Emma. Before we start, I just want to say that this is our new channel, and we're really working hard to bring you the best stories, so make sure to subscribe and support us to reach 1,000 subscribers very soon. Let's start the story. When I married Melissa 3 years ago, I knew it wouldn't be easy. She came with baggage like I did, a teenager in the mix, Emma, who was 15 at the time. I thought, okay, this will be a challenge, but I'll figure it out. At first, things were rocky but manageable. Emma was distant, sometimes cold, but I didn't expect her to warm up to me overnight. I gave her space, I took her to school, helped with homework, showed up at her soccer games. I tried to prove I wasn't some intruder. I was part of the team. For a while it worked, or at least I thought it did. When Emma turned 16, things changed. It was subtle at first. Snide remarks, little digs when Melissa wasn't around. "You're not my real dad. Mom could do better." I brushed it off. Teenagers lash out. I told myself it was normal, but then came the lies. She'd lose her homework and blame me. She'd take money from Melissa's wallet and suggest maybe I had. She'd tell her friends she couldn't hang out because I was too controlling. It was exhausting, but Melissa always defended her. "She's just going through a phase," she'd say. "Be patient." So I was. The first strike one Saturday night, Melissa was at her sister's. Emma and I were home. She came downstairs wearing a silk robe, acting different. She lingered in the kitchen, brushing past me too closely, laughing at things that weren't funny. It was uncomfortable. When I excused myself to go upstairs, she smirked and said, "Relax, Chris. You act like I'm gonna accuse you of something." That stopped me cold, because that sentence, out of nowhere, felt like a warning. And deep down, I knew. Emma wasn't just acting out. She was planning something. 2 weeks later, my worst fear came true. I came home from work and found Melissa pale, shaking, holding a police officer's card. Emma sat at the table, fake tears streaming down her face. "She told me what you did," Melissa whispered. "She said you've been inappropriate with her." I swear the room spun. My chest caved in. I couldn't even breathe. It was Emma's masterpiece performance. She looked broken, fragile, believable, and Melissa, God, Melissa, she didn't know what to think. The officer wanted to talk to me, to get my side. I knew if this went further, if I didn't prove the truth fast, my life was over. That night, I sat in my office, heart racing, and then I remembered the strange noises, the sneaking around. I tore the room apart, searched every drawer, every shelf, and then, behind a stack of old files, I found it, a shoebox. Inside, jewelry that wasn't ours, wads of cash, and a flash drive. The jewelry belonged to Melissa's sister. The cash? Stolen from Melissa's purse. The flash drive contained screenshots of fake text conversations where it looked like I was hitting on Emma. She had been building a case against me, piece by piece. It was sick, twisted, but it was also her mistake, my trap. I didn't confront her right away. That would tip my hand. Instead, I installed hidden cameras of my own. Living room, garage, hallway, outside her room. And then I waited. It didn't take long. 3 nights later, Emma crept into my office at 2 a.m. She rifled through my things, snapping pictures of private documents, even taking one of Melissa's credit cards. And then, as if she knew she was winning, she smirked straight into the camera. That was it. That was her undoing. The next morning, I played the footage for Melissa. At first, she resisted. "That doesn't prove anything, Chris. Maybe she was just..." Then I showed her the shoebox, the jewelry, the cash, the flash drive, the fake screenshots, and finally, the video of Emma smirking into the hidden camera as she stole from us. Melissa's face crumbled. For the first time, she saw the truth. Her sweet, innocent daughter wasn't a victim. She was a predator. We confronted Emma together. At first, she doubled down. She screamed, cried, accused me of planting the shoebox. She begged Melissa to believe her, but when I played the video of her smirking into the camera, the mask slipped. Her tears dried instantly. Her voice turned cold. "You think this is over?" she hissed. "You have no idea who you're messing with." Melissa broke down, sobbing. I'd never seen her look so shattered. And Emma? She just walked upstairs like she still owned the house. That was the final straw. Melissa and I took the evidence straight to the police. Between the stolen jewelry, the fake screenshots, and the video footage, it was undeniable. The investigation flipped completely. Instead of me being under suspicion, Emma was. She was charged with theft, falsifying evidence, and filing a false report. The day the cops came to arrest her, she didn't cry. She didn't beg. She just stared at me, eyes full of hatred, and whispered, "I'll make you pay for this." But for the first time in months, I didn't feel afraid. because she wasn't in control anymore. Melissa and I are in counseling now. Our marriage is bruised but surviving. She still struggles with guilt. Guilt for believing Emma's lies, guilt for not seeing through her earlier. As for Emma, she's in a juvenile facility. The court ordered therapy, restitution for what she stole, and probation. I don't know if she'll ever change, but I do know this. She underestimated me. She thought she could destroy my life with her lies, her manipulation, her games. Instead, she exposed herself. And now, I sleep at night again, because the monster in my house is gone. If there's one thing I've learned, it's this. Evil doesn't always come from strangers. Sometimes it's the person sitting across from you at the dinner table, smiling sweetly while plotting your downfall. And when you finally see the truth, you have two choices: run or fight. I chose to fight, and I won.